What was the word te for objects? How did we find the answer? I don't want you to try to remember it. How did we find it? How did we find the human version?
The han.
I mean the they human version. Where did we find that it's he?
From they.
Yes, but if we have the te form he, where did you find the h?
In human.
Yes, human, which then become han. And where did you find the vowel?
From man. It.
What is the first plural form that we always think about?
We.
We. What did we do to the English word we to get the Finnish version?
We. From
We have the W.
W, then we turn it down.
Yes, we turn it upside down and we have M, me. And now we have found the vowel. We have E and the H, and they become he. What was the step to find the version for the objects? Objects, te. We did something to the H.
Yeah. When we see on the small letter H, it seems like N.
Yes, we took off the edge. So imagine taking a rubber band on your hand and just taking it off, taking the line off, and you have ne. Because when you have a visual image in your head, imagining, oh, I take it off, it's gonna stick better. And here we don't want to remember these in a sense that we are trying to desperately remember them. No, we want to remember the paths, because when we have one or two paths to find the answer, it's a lot stronger. So how was the word te for objects?
Ne.
Ne. And how is they objects are?
Ovat.
And with the word te objects?
Ne ovat.
And how is they objects are not?
Eivät. Eivät.
And we have the are, the verb, the form of the verb to be. How is first of the word te objects?
Ne.
And first, how is they are with objects?
Ne ovat.
And how is they don't?
Ne eivät.
Ne eivät. And what is the negative form of the verb to be, which we're going to use?
Ei. Then if it is with ne, eivät.
And we need the are, which is what form minus the personal ending in negative sentences?
I form.
Yes. And what is first of I am?
Olen.
And without n?
Ole.
And how would you say te objects are not?
Ne ole hyvät.
Yes, that's a form that you can hear in poetry, but in everyday language you would probably put the negative word first.
Okay. Ne eivät ole.
Yes. How is he is not?
Hän ei ole.
Hän ei ole. And he is?
Hän on.
And how would you say he is in school?
Hän on koulussa.
And he is not in school?
Hän ei ole koulussa.
And how would you say where is he from?
Mistä hän on?
Yes, and how did you find the word mistä?
I take from this.
The reason why I'm asking this question is because it's important to know where you found the answer and not how you remember it, but how you find it again. How did you find it? Mistä. So what is the first part that we think about when we are creating question words?
The place.
What is the common thing in all question words in English?
Me. Mitä, or you mean this WH?
Yes, WH, and in Finnish the WH is
MI.
MI, yes. Another way to remember this is that we could just turn around the W in the English version and replace the H with an I. Again, another path to make the way to remember it stronger. And what ending did you add?
Sta.
Sta. Yes, STA with 2 dots. The reason why I'm always asking you about how you found the answer is because I want to test you whether you took the paths to find them or whether you used your plain memory. Because if you use your plain memory, well, then you're going to remember it now, but not when you're going out of this room. Because I want you to carry the information around, and the way to do that is to have many paths to find the answers, not to be scared about, oh, do I remember it? Just like when you're at the exam, you block all the paths because you're so stressed. But what we are trying to do here is to create many paths to find the answers. How is I see him? Or how is first I watch?
Katsoo häntä.
But not katso, but
Katson.
katson and häntä. And why did you add the T? It's correct, but why?
To separate these two vowels.
But in this time we don't have 2 vowels there.
Ha.
Han.
Yeah, N.
Yes, we had the consonant there remaining. Häntä. Very good. The plural ending for certain state is T. So for singular we had what letter? I see the tower. I see tower. How was that?
N.
I see.
Okay, it was 9.
Yes, 9. And what was the tower?
Tornin.
9 tornin. Yes. So the singular
is N.
N, yes, and plural
is T.
Yes, T. How would you say I see towers, meaning the
Many.
certain? Yes.
9 tornit.
9 tornit. And how is the word te objects?
Ne.
Ne. So ne is slightly irregular because we're not going to add the T there. It's not net. Although in Estonian it's ned, so it's soft there. But in Estonian the thing is there, but in Finnish not.
Nothing there.
So it's irregular. It's the same as the most basic form of it. Ne. So how would you say I see those towers?
9 tornit.
9 tornit. To create the uncertain state version of the word te objects, it's a little different path compared to the word te with humans. How was te humans uncertain state? Don't try to remember it, take it step by step. What is the uncertain ending? You can find it from the word football or many other words.
It was an A.
Yes. And what is the plural? Vowel.
For uncertain.
Yes. For any ending, it's the same.
I.
Yes, I. And now if you add them to the word te humans, how is it?
Heija.
Heija, and yes, A with 2 dots because of neutral word taking the dotted version. And what was the consonant that we added?
T.
T, and how is the final version? Heitä. And now, as you can see, we have the I indicating plural, and we have the A with 2 dots telling us that it's uncertain, and we added T. Now add those same things to the word So add the I and A with 2 dots to the word te, objects. How is that?
Heittää.
Objects.
To ne.
Ne, yes.
Neitä.
So it would be neitä, but you took the extra step. You already put the T there. Now, if you had to guess, there's one more change to have a clear distinction that this is object version. What do you think? One vowel change happens. And what do you think it is?
The E.
Yes, the E becomes...
I.
Yes, how is it?
Niitä.
But it's not niitä because what we added there was something, but let's get to the beginning again. What was the word te, objects?
Ne.
Ne. And what was the uncertain ending for singular?
A T. For singular is an A.
Or A with 2 dots.
Yes.
What makes it plural?
T.
What is the... Yes, T is not making it plural, but it is... What is the J originally?
Okay, I.
Yes. And what was the purpose of T?
The purpose of who?
Of T.
Okay. To place like in between.
But what was it doing there? Take it off from they, humans, uncertain, and what do you have if you don't have the T?
3 vowels.
Yes, together. So it's the purpose of that. And in the word what, mitä, what is the purpose of it?
Mitä.
Yes,
Mia.
what was T?
The purpose of T.
Yes. If you think about the vowels, not vowels, but syllables.
Just to make it strong?
To have, yes, in a sense, to have 2 syllables. So how is, first off, the word te, objects?
Ne.
Ne. And now if you add the plural uncertain ending, how is it?
You mean the...
Don't think about the main word, ne, yet. Just add.
Net.
But
Neta.
this, we are not talking about the certain state, but uncertain.
Neja. Neja.
But it's not A at the end, but
I.
but what is the other version? If we think about vowel harmony, A and...
E. A. With dot.
A with 2 dots, yes.
Yeah.
So neja, neja. How many vowels do we have together?
3.
3. So what we are going to add?
The consonant T.
Yes. How is it then?
Neitä.
Neitä. And what was the last thing that happened?
Neitä.
To make the clear distinction between heitä and...
We remove the E.
We don't remove it, but we changed it to its closest sound.
To I.
I. And how is it?
Niitä.
Niitä. Very good. With 2 I's. Niitä. And how would you say, I don't see toes?
En näin niitä.
But now you had a niitä, 2 T's instead of I. Let's take it first. I don't. How is I don't?
En.
And how is I don't see?
En näin.
En näe. And toes?
Niitä.
Niitä. And towers?
Tornit.
Oh, sorry. Now it's my bad. I forget to tell you one more thing. We have the word torni. And if you add the plural uncertain ending to it, what is it?
Tornit.
Uncertain ending.
Plural or something.
Yes, plural.
Tornia.
Tornia, it would be. But now you can see that if we add we had tornia, we would have two eyes there, and easily they could blend together and one could drop out, and it's kind of hard. What do you think happens to the I of torni? Little change. It changes to one another vowel.
To E.
Yes, to the A, B, C, D, E. How is it then?
Tornea.
Torneia. Very good. Why?
Because we still have A is answer there.
Yes, and what is the J? They're doing the...
We had two I's. So one become J and one.
Yes, but what was this J originally?
It was I.
Yes, so the first I which we had there, it changed to its closest sound, torne, and then we add the ia, torneia, but we would have three vowels together, so I became
J.
J, tornea. Very good. So how would you say I don't see those towers?
En näin niitä torneja.
Yes, but not nine.
En näin
Yes,
niitä torneja.
en näe niitä torneja. Very good. Nä or näe, whichever you can hear. But how would you say I see those towers?
Näin niitä torneja.
But now, what was the to see? I watch was what state?
Uncertain.
Yes, and I see was...
Uncertain.
Yes, I either see or I don't. How is the certain state of the word te objects? Ne became not net, but
Neta.
not, because the A would have been telling us that it's an uncertain state, but it didn't change. It stayed the same. So it's not net, but
by itself ne.
Ne, it's just ne. So how would you say I see them?
Näin ne.
Näen, and I see them or those, in other words, towers.
Näin ne torneja.
But now you have uncertain state on the towers. How is towers certain state?
Torneat.
Yes, it would
Tornit.
be. Tornit, yes, now nothing changes because we are not adding any vowels there. So how is I see those towers?
Näin ne tornit.
Näen ne tornit. And I don't see those towers.
En näe ne tornit. En näe niitä torneja.
Yes, very. I can see how you try to rush things because you need to focus. Yes, you need to stop for a bit, relax and think. We don't have any rush here. I don't want you to give me the answer in 1 second. I want you to think. And as you can see, the uncertain state is in the positive or negative.
Negative.
Negative. Yes, even if we have the certain state in positive, in negative, it's uncertain.